Hi everyone, my name's Kate Kalthoff and welcome to a Stamping to Share video. Today I'm going to share with you how you can tint your glimmer paper to give it a little bit of extra enhancement on your card. I went ahead and tinted this border right here, and I'm going to show you how I did that. And then I'm also going to show you how to create this half moon above our frightening feline. It's one of our stamp sets in our holiday mini. And the cute little pumpkin that's added on top of his tail here is from the stamp set called Seasonal Sayings. And you can see all I did was emboss that pumpkin with white embossing powder onto black and cut it out. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with a card base. And this card base is 8.5 inches long. And then it's scored at 4 1/4. And it's 3.5 inches wide. And then we're going to need a glimmer panel, and I've used our champagne glimmer paper. The glimmer panel is 3 1/4 inch wide by 4 inches tall, so just a 1/4 inch less than the top base of our card. So the first thing we're going to do is create our moon. This is a lot of glimmer paper, and I don't like to hide so much of it, so I'm going to just insert my 2.5 inch circle punch, and I'm just going to insert it so that I can just see the edge of the glimmer paper on the left hand side. And then I'm going to punch. Oops. And there is a circle. And you can see I still have enough for my borders around here. Now I'm going to insert it again, and this time I'm going to just insert it in far enough so that I can just see the edge of the glimmer paper on the right hand side. Give it a punch, and you can see here's how we got our moon shape for our card. Now we're going to need some scrap paper because tinting glimmer paper can get a little messy. So I've got some used grid paper here, and I'm just using the back side. And what I'm going to do is take some StazOn re-inker. And then I've got a pretty well beat up sponge dauber here. You can tell I've been using this technique. And I'm just going to take some StazOn re-inker, and you can use this with any color of re-inker. And I just ink it onto the sponge dauber. And then I just go along the edge of the glimmer paper like this. And you can make this any color. I'm doing black because it works so well with my card. But I've also seen it tinted in red and tinted in blue and tinted in green, any color, and it looks really pretty. So I'm going to go ahead and you can get the idea. Show you the difference here between the part that's tinted and not tinted. You can see there's a subtle difference, but it looks really neat. Since I've already gone ahead and tinted one before, going to use that one. I'm going to get this out of the way, brush off some of that glimmer. And I have a piece here all ready to go. Now inside, I've just gone ahead and I've stamped the Halloween with Versamark ink, sprinkled some white embossing powder over it, and used a heat tool to heat that up. Now when I'm using glimmer paper, I find that sometimes I have a little trouble adhering it. I don't know, it's probably just me, but I find that glue dots work really well. And so I'm going to use some glue dots, or maybe not, because I can't find them at this oh no, here they are. Couldn't find them for that particular second in time, but here they are. So I'm just going to take 4 glue dots and just put them on the corners of my glimmer paper here. This won't take too long. And then we're just going to put this right on top of our card. And that part's ready to go. Then we're going to take our frightening feline right here, which has also been stamped in Versamark and embossed with our white embossing powder. And for that, I think I'm going to raise it up on dimensionals. So we'll just put a couple of dimensionals on here, maybe one in the center. Halloween cards are fun to make different sizes, and so kind of like Valentine's Day cards, you can get a little creative with your sizes. So there we go, and then I would like to put the pumpkin on his tail. So I've got a little piece ready, and then I've just got a half a dimensional on the back side. I pull that dimensional off, and then I like to take a paper piercing tool, and I can just put it right where I want it. Right there. Isn't that cute? And then we want this to fit in a regular size envelope, so I need to know where my moon goes. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to put a few glue dots on my moon, just towards the bottom of the moon. Here's a glue dot. Here's a glue dot. Just a couple is all you need. And then I'm just going to put my moon. See, what I'm doing is I'm putting the card down to the bottom of a regular size envelope, and then I kind of know where I can go with my moon so that it still fits into the envelope real nicely, but yet comes over the top of the card to give it a lot of nice interest. So have a nice day. Thank you so much for stopping by Stamping to Share, and hope you enjoyed this tutorial about tinting glimmer paper, and hope you have a very happy Halloween. Thank you. Bye-bye.